Severe weather threat on Saturday for Western New York, and I wanted to talk a little bit about the Storm Prediction Center and what they issue and why it's issued for our area. So there are really three categories when it comes to the severe weather outlook, and it's between the wind, the hail, and then the tornadic chances that it pretty much runs down. On Saturday, what you're seeing here is the severe wind chance, which is 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. All of Western New York is included in this. It's under the slight category, which is 15% chance that there will be 60-mile-an-hour gusts with this storm system that comes through on Saturday. Now I'm going to keep just rolling on through this. The hail chance is a 5% risk across all of Western New York. Typically, this is penny to nickel-sized hail. The stronger storms with the stronger updraft, the more volatile that the parcels of small hail that start to collect. As they go further up in the atmosphere, they freeze and come down and melt, and then they go back up and they freeze and they come back down and melt. So the stronger the updraft, the bigger you will have hail. So typically in Western New York, we'll get about nickel-sized hail, maybe even quarter-sized hail. A few days ago, I even saw the statements come out of ping pong ball-sized hail. Out in the Midwest, you've got really massive systems that roll through that have a lot of energy. There is golf ball-sized hail, and beyond that, even softball-sized hail. That's not the case here ever, and not to say that will never happen, but it's extremely unlikely and something that I have never seen. Now, what is also a lower threat usually is the tornado chance, and 2% shot for Western New York, all of Western New York for the day tomorrow. There is a 5% chance for the southern tier, and that's kind of more elevated than we typically even see. Most of the time, it's the southern tier that may have it. Usually the lake helps out areas near Buffalo, but all of Western New York has this threat for the day tomorrow. Now, here are a few issues that we have with the storm system coming in. And I should say not issues, but the question marks will be. It's kind of going to be in two different phases, one with the warm front and then the other with the cold front. The warm front comes in during the morning, but it's such a tropical air mass. There's so much moisture in it that it can ring out over the area. And essentially, 1 to possibly 2 inches in localized areas with heavier downpours or thunderstorms may cause flooding too. So there's so many different layers to this, but that's going to be the first batch of this in the morning. And it's coming in as the sun's coming up, it's getting hotter, it can destabilize the atmosphere even more and cause those storms to become severe, even a brief tornado. That's the morning batch of these storms. Then the afternoon rolls around, we're going to get this frontal system that's approaching, and with that there's going to be a chance that we have severe weather for the afternoon. The better chance of it becoming severe is if there is a break in the precipitation and you get a little bit of sunshine and allows more heat to come into the mix. You'll have a better chance of severe storms in the afternoon. It will be better off for us if we get less of a break and there is more rain and a lesser chance of it getting warmer into the afternoon if the rain keeps us cooler and doesn't have much of a break to get us warm, because then the afternoon storms have a lesser threat of becoming severe. So this is the latest model that brings in rain overnight towards tomorrow morning for the southern tier, maybe some rumbles of thunder. Otherwise, we just have some spotty areas of showers. Then the second round from late morning onward comes in. This is for all of Western New York. Heavier downpours, thunderstorms within that, and there isn't much of a break that's shown within this model, but there could be enough drying again that we get the temperatures to pop and the heat to come in. But that's the warm front that comes through in the morning. Then the afternoon, here comes that better chance for stronger storms across the southern tier, but still for Buffalo as well. The areas north in Niagara and Orleans County end up staying drier and will not have as much of a threat into the afternoon as areas across the southern tier. And then eventually the cold front passes by into the night. So the morning threat of these severe storms, that's for all of Western New York. The afternoon, once we get past 4 or 5 o'clock, it's across the southern tier, northern Pennsylvania, and then dries out from there. With all that said, just stay weather aware. Grab the WKBW app. There's going to be updates within that. Also, if you can read a radar, that is a very helpful tool no matter what day you may want to look at it, but especially for the day on Saturday.